Hello from Rio+Social. I'm Dale Kern with the United Nations Foundation, and right now I have Hans Vestberg with me from Ericsson. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So we have been doing a lot with social media to both share the messages of Rio+20 and everything taking place here in Rio right now, as well as collect all the messages from people around the world to make sure that their voices are heard this week in Rio. What is it that brings you here to Rio this week?
I think what is bringing me here to Rio is, of course, this event, Rio+Social, because I think it's a fantastic opportunity to spread the conversation much broader around the world. And of course, representing a technology company, which are part of building all the mobile networks all around the world, we believe that sustainable development in the future will very much be based on technology, the mobile phone, the broadband, and the social networks. Those combination and so many people being on those networks, that will create innovation and actually also addressing a lot of the challenges that we see on the earth right now. That leads to sustainable development.
Great, great. And when it comes to actions that our viewers can take, what is one thing that you think is important they do using technology or social media to help the development agenda?
I think the most important is to replicate ideas, work on each other's ideas, use the total humankind intelligence to actually address these problems. And that's what we're doing here, because we're taking the conversation to a much broader audience using social media to bring it out. And I think that's each and everyone's responsibility. And here we're talking about the partnership within public, private, and all others that are involved, because it will take much more than one company, one country to actually solve the problems that we have in front of us. But I'm positive, I'm optimistic. I think technology has very much to offer with a broad penetration of mobility, broadband. We can address everything from CO2 emission, working together on education, healthcare, by using the tools that we have in our hands today. And here we need everybody to really work with it. We have to do our part, and many others we need to work with it as well.
Great, great. And are you on social media? Is there somewhere that people can follow you?
I'm of course on the social media with Ericsson Twitter, Ericsson Facebook, coming out with a lot of statistics, what is happening in the world when it comes to the technology, but also talking about the stories, the things that we're doing all around the world. We talk here about Refugee United, which is a way of working with a great idea from some Danish brothers together with the UNHCR, and actually bringing a solution for refugees to find each other and reconnect, but by using the phone and using the mobility and a simple application. But it comes from that partnership.
That's great, that's great. I know you do a lot of work. You do a lot of really great work in the development field, so thank you so much for doing that for us and for being with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Great.